this is Josh here. So here today we'll be covering the upcoming week market analysis, which is the 3rd of August 2020 until the 5th August 2020. Okay, so this week market will be much more interesting than last week because I slightly go through the market. Okay, since the market is off, so let's have a look into it. Okay, so first we will be looking into our Aussie pair first. Okay, as a routine, Aussie pair always come first because A is always at the top. Okay, so first will be Aussie, and then we will go into Aussie dollar. Okay, so as we can see, okay, market now is clearly in the uptrend. Okay, so we can see that market still have quite a big room for further advance. Okay, for further advance. So let's look into the over time frame, which is H4. Okay, so can you see the high is keep continuing happening, high and high and high. Okay, high and high and high. So which means basically buyer are still in a control. Buyers still want to advance. So I be seeing at this key line. Okay, this is my key line area. So I be looking a buy signal here. Okay, a buy signal, or we can say it as buy confirmation. Okay, so without any confirmation, I will not go in for it. But I can see the OFC is happening. Okay, OFC. Okay, if you are my members, then you know what I mean by OFC. OFC is happening. So here we buy, we can so much in confidence, and then the SL area we know where should we place. Okay, so this for the Aussie dollar. Okay, the next will be Aussie yen. Yes, Aussie yen. So we can see very clear, okay, very clear that market is still in the uptrend. Market still want to advance until of this level. So of course the best to buy area is over this area, around this area. So this area we will look for buy entry. Okay, so this for Aussie yen. So next will be Aussie cat. Okay, yes, Aussie cat also the same thing. Now market is retesting. Okay, so as you can see, high, low, higher, higher. So around this area, look for a better confirmation. Then I go for entry. Obviously, very clear uptrend. Just go with the trend. Okay. So next will be Aussie Swiss franc. Okay, Aussie Swiss franc also very clear. Is in an uptrend. Okay, it's in an uptrend. As you can see, very clear up. So even though maybe you can see like dropping, right? But overall we're seeing is an uptrend. So what we'll be looking into is I will still look for buy order than a sell. Okay. Okay, the next will be Aussie New Zealand. Okay, Aussie New Zealand, as you can see, previously market was going up until here it dropped. But at the last it went up. Why? Because it's from a shoulder, head, shoulder here. So basically what will be continue to expect is market will go further advance. Of course, I will wait for the market to retrace lower to have the buy position, or else I just going to have a or else the market will just shoot up. If the market doesn't retest, so I will not go for it. Okay, so this is our Aussie. So next we look into pound pair, GBP pair. Okay, so first will be GBP dollar. Yes, so pound dollar. So as you can see, pound dollar was really advancing. So during a live trading, okay, I have mentioned my student, market of GBP wanted to test this area. Yes, market finally tested. Okay, finally tested, but because of the fall, okay, so much strong, there will be two possibility happen. Okay, first is it might happen a drop. Because why? Because market usually so advance so much, it will be having a drop first. Okay, the drop, or even it can just advance again. Okay, so there will be two possibility in here. So how we can find an entry is by looking, I will just looking in daily time frame. Okay, so I will wanted to have a more better confirmation. I wanted candle, a bigger candle that able to close above of this level first, then I will make my decision. Or else I will just see it might have a chance of dropping to this level before it further advance, close to like 150 pips drop possible. Okay, very possible. As you can see, there's a pin bar form already, but but a lot of people based on just this pin bar go for short. It might drop, but I'm seeing that if this pin bar is confirmed, okay, so if this pin bar is confirmed, then I'll be seeing a drop. If no, this pin bar will just be a fake pin bar. Okay, fake pin bar. So if I look into H4, okay, so H4, okay, so there's a chance of advancing. Okay, there's a chance for advancing, but I be look for a banker side form and I go for entry. So next will be GBP yen. Wow, as you can see, pound yen is so much advancing put. Okay, so there's a possibility of so much dropping as well. Okay, so let's look into the daily time frame. Okay, daily, yes, market did reach the resistance area. That's why this why seller came in. Okay, so this area before that, as you can see, seller came in here. So seller came in here. So I will say that once the market reach here again, okay, a lot of seller will just entering again for short trade. Okay, for short trade. But definitely when those seller who sell here, the market will just break up and trap all those people over here. Okay, the next will be Aussie New Zealand. Okay, Aussie dollar. Okay, Aussie dollar. So I can see that okay, market already break this level, which means market already break the critical level that it should follow. Okay, so this is the critical area. Market have break. Okay, market break the critical area. So what I'm seeing is market able to detect and further advance. Okay, this is my expecting. First, it will drop first. Then I will look for a drop. Then I will buy at the lower price. Okay, advised to buy at lower price as all the time. Okay, so the next will be, so this is the resistance area. Okay, as you can see, very clear resistance area. That's why there's a lot of seller came in. Okay, there's a lot of seller came in. So the seller, as you can see, pin bar again. Yes, pin bar again. So might be happen a drop first before an advancing. Okay. Okay, the next will be GBP CHF. Okay, GBP CHF. Okay. Okay, so this will be my key level. Okay, this level I will be expecting market to drop to this around this area. So I will look for entry for this GBP CHF and have an advance. Currently, market has formed from a downtrend and then it changed into an uptrend already. Okay, it already changed into an uptrend. So I'll be seeing a upside exposure for this pair. Okay, next will be GBP New Zealand. Ooh, okay, so I'll be expecting a setup here. If a setup here form a setup, then I'll be seeing a short. If no, I will just seeing market to break further upside and upside and upside. Of course, okay, of course, this level will be attracting a lot of seller in. So I'll be expecting seller push to until this market, okay, this area, and market will be able to further advance. Okay, so the next will be our gold trade. Okay, wow, our gold trade is stabilized at 1970. Okay, so in this gold, obviously we can see that very clear. Market is just in the uptrend, so never go for any short trade. Is always the better. So in H form, so how we can actually take our order? Okay, so we can see one thing very clear that. market, the buyer is getting stronger and stronger. As you can see previously, it can pull to this level and further up, and then later it's pull to this level and advancing, pull to this level and advancing. So I expecting market can again to pull to until this level, at this level, then expecting an upside, more upside. You will do hit to $2,000, okay, per ounce. So it's possible, okay, it's possible. So maybe it will just reaching this level and drop. This is of course is the best area. Always remember that gold is very volatile. It can drop until here, then further up. So if you want to buy here, then it's not a good idea, but you can take your own risk, okay? This is for gold, because gold have is now break the entire history high price. Okay, there's no price for us to actually reference. So what we need to do is we scroll into a smaller time frame to have our chart. Okay, the next will be our euro pair. Okay, so first euro yen. Wow. Okay, euro yen. Last week I have also mentioned in our group, especially in our member group, we mentioned that this area will be attracting a lot of buyer, and then overall market is in uptrend. So basically market just follow what we have predicted. When you really understand the market story, you can trade like how I analyze so much easier and so much confident, and also so much clearer for yourself. Okay, so overall it's an uptrend. So for the upcoming week, for the inside of euro yen, okay, this will be the level I still looking into it. Okay, I will be just still looking at this area, market going to retrace to this area to active my buy trade. Of course, tomorrow will be Monday. The movement maybe slightly slow. Okay, usually, okay, if you really observe the market, okay, if you really observe the market, usually Monday market the whole day, okay, the whole day from morning until evening, the market usually are doing retracement. Okay, retracement, maybe a pullback from here, a pullback until this level, and then at the night of the market, when the US market open, the liquidity, where the liquidity comes in, so the market will just push it up again. So I expecting a drop first. Okay, so basically if you want to take this trade, okay, as you can see, you already know the best buying price is over here, but just you having FOMO, which is fear of missing out opportunity. Okay, fear of missing out opportunity. So you'll be just staring and spending your whole day time just staring in front of your PC to look when it's going to drop. As you know that if you wanted to drop to this level, it will drop. Okay, so just don't care about FOMO. Okay, just place your trade and do your own thing. Okay, Eurocat as well. Okay, most of the pair are Euro pair are within the uptrend, so we can expecting a buy trade. Okay, always have a buy trade in Euro. So also the same, let it retrace until this level and shoot up. Okay, just let it retrace first. Okay, so the next will be Euro CHF. Okay, Euro CHF. Okay, very clear that okay, this is the buying level. Okay, as you can see, this is our what level. This is most of the trader will be trading is support level. Okay, this is my support level. So another question, we can see that overall market is in an uptrend. As you can see, overall market is in an uptrend. Okay, so this is high and then higher high. So this is so-called higher low. So is there any low is lower than this low? Yes, there's no low is lower than this low. So there will be, if you wanted to say a retrenchment is better, a low can lower than this low, then we can see is a change of the trend. But currently still in uptrend. So basically I can see a key line over here. So I'll be moving it. Yes, this is what we have learned of A grade key line. So I'll be expecting again when the market touching this level, then we can see a buy trade. Then we can see a buy trade. Okay, the next will be Euro GBP. Okay, Euro GBP. Okay, Euro GBP. Okay, the condition of Euro GBP is something like this. Okay, due to the advancing in GBP. Okay, due to the advancing in GBP, so GBP in this place is strong. Okay, it's in strong. So literally, it will be pulling down Euro. So we can see that Euro is in a range market. Yes, overall it is in a range bucket. So as you can see, in a range. So if you think that you want to have a buy trade, okay, if you think that you want to have a buy trade, so make sure there's a banker side first, okay, banker side first, then you go in for that. If no, then just leave it, okay, because if there's no banker side, the seller force maybe will just bring the market more downwards. Overall, it is still a very clear uptrend, as you can see. It's high, low, higher, high. So this entire area will be the higher low area. The next will be our Euro AUD. Okay, Euro AUD pair. So wow, Euro AUD very clear. Just look for buy all this area. As you can see, there's many times the market just touching at this area. Just always touch here cannot be break down. So which means this level attract a lot of buyer in. So I'll be just seeing at this level. And then the next will be our Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD. Wow, very clear uptrend. So yeah, this will be my key line level. So I can expecting market can drop until this level, then it shoot up. Even though I look in day one are most probably the same thing. Okay, so when we check back to the history, okay, this level is so much strong in seller, and then this bottom one, okay, I will be placing my key line here. This is so much good key line. Okay, so much good key line. So much good key line. So this level, I'll be expecting market to drop around another 50 pips. Then I will be just entering here and push market up. Okay, the next will be our Euro New Zealand. Okay, Euro New Zealand, yeah, still is a uptrend. But this as we can see, okay, high, low, high, high. So it might have the chance of pulling until this low and go up. Okay. Okay, the next will be our New Zealand pair. New Zealand pair. So let's look into our New Zealand pair. Okay. Oh, so much good. Okay. So last week, me and my student, everyone, we have buying at this low. Okay, this low, exactly this low. Okay, exactly this low. When I mentioned in the group, okay, we buy here, market just advancing, okay, advancing. So we actually exit at this resistance already. So exit at this resistance. Now again, market have come back our area. So this definitely is a buy area, but advise to have a banker confirmation before you entry. If you see any banker confirmation, it's better for you. Why you can manage your stop loss, you manage your trade as well. Okay. So but definitely this is a very good buy because of following a trend. Okay. So the next will be New Zealand yen. Okay.
It's 13 hours.
Okay, as you can see New Zealand yen. Okay. Previous month, okay, market make a double top, okay, market drop, okay. So currently market can see a shoulder, head shoulder is formed again. So I'll be seeing retest, so seeing market go for the upside. So Euro JPY, I will look into for buy, sorry, New Zealand JPY. So this week we will look into New Zealand yen. Next will be okay. So this New Zealand CHF to be dropped. The reason of it is because of strengthening in CHF pair. Okay, but this might happen of retracement. Then we go for a drop. Okay, then next will be New Zealand CAD. Okay, New Zealand CAD as well. Same as the pair we have analyzed just now. Euro, same as the Euro OD, right? So as you can see, so much time of touching this pair. So for this New Zealand CAD, I'll be just buying at this area. Okay, so much. It shows us that this level very strong, cannot be break down. So I'll be trying to have a buy trade over here. Okay, the next will be the pair, which is CAD or CHF pair. Okay, CAD pair will be very good. Overall is an uptrend. When the market touched to this level, touched to the seller came in, and then lastly, strong buyer came in to rescue the market. Okay, to rescue market. So what we'll be seeing is market still for the upside. Okay, so for this CHJPY, uh, I'm expecting market to retrace to this level first. Okay, this level, then I can see a upside. I'll be seeing an upside when the market touches this level and going up. But there's a chance of CHJPY it to drop until this level before going up. Okay, there's two possibility. So any area here or either here, I'll be advising wait for a banker confirmation first. Then you know where the banker rate they are ready into the market. Okay. Okay, for CHJPY, yes, we can see very clear market drop. Just see market drop for this pair lah. Okay, market drop for this pair. Of course, I'll be wait. Maybe everyone is seeing this pin bar. Yes, this is a very good sign. But we need to confirm it first. Okay, confirm the trade first. Okay, for this very clear uptrend, very clear uptrend. Okay, but it's in a channel, right? As you can see, so they are basically fighting. But overall, it's an uptrend. So following buy is always better for with a sell trade. Okay, the next will be USD pair. Okay, Euro JPY. Sorry, USD JPY. USD JPY. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we expecting this level a lot of seller will be coming. Okay, this level a lot of seller will be coming, but we can see that the strong buyer force may be uh, a potential of breaking up also possible. So I will be monitoring what going to happen here first. When the market, even though market reaching here, not I will not force myself straight go into sell. I will look out for market condition first. Okay, USD CAD, yes, very clear, still in a downtrend. Okay, so this level will be my key line level. But we can see that buyer is quite strong also. Every time market drop, buyer able to bring it up. Every time market drop, market buyer able to bring it up. But definitely this is a sell area. Okay, definitely this is a sell area. Okay, the last pair will be our USD Swiss franc. Yes, okay. So due to this big drop, okay, due to this big drop, market usually need to have a recover. So maybe the market will be recovered. So expecting next week USD market going to have a recover section. So we look into a small time and see whether market really ready to have a recover section now. Okay, so if the market really wanted to recover back to up, it must break this level first. Okay, it must break this level. If there's no break of this level, so I'm still seeing a downside exposure. Okay, so for today market analysis, which is the 3rd of August until the 5th of until the 7th of August to be until here. So if you are really interested in our course, in our teaching, so kindly WhatsApp us by clicking the link outside. So we'll be seeing you on the next live market analysis.